I'm on my way now to Colorado Springs. I just left the meetup. I was planning on leaving tomorrow, but then I changed my mind. I just can't do anything in large doses. You know, a lot of the people I was camping with, they've already seen the whole United States for the most part, so they're not in any hurry to get back on the road when they've found a good spot. Me, however, I still feel like there's so much more of this journey ahead of me. It's hard for me to just stop and be somewhere for a long time. It was the weekend, so the camp was starting to get a little more crowded, and it just felt like it was time for me to go. So here I go. Oh gosh, and here goes my camera. So here I go. I think we have awareness, and we just don't really like to listen to it a lot of times because it's hard. You don't want to leave a relationship or a friendship. You don't want to leave it once it's bad. You don't want to be like, oh, well, I had to end that because it got to be like this. You want to end it before that happens. You want to be able to say, I came to the realization that this is not for me, and I am still able to have a beautiful perception of that person or that relationship or that place or whatever, because I had the awareness to end something before it got bad. There is a time for everything. So I'm couch surfing in Manitou Springs, and I'm staying with a guy named Rob, and there's another surfer here. Her name's Stephanie. This is the house I'm staying in, and Rob just leaves the door open. He just lets me hang out here by myself if I want. I can use the bike, the computer. He's got one little dumbbell weight thing. Then me and Stephanie actually share the bed in here. First night I met her, we were sleeping together. She's super cool, super nice. It's cool that you meet people and you take a chance trusting them and find out you can trust people, you know? We've been going on walks every morning since I've been here. And in the city, they have a place where you can fill up your water. It's from the spring, but it's like carbonated, naturally carbonated, I guess. Crazy, it's like drinking soda water, but it comes from a spring. Are you guys ready for a story? So I'm in Manitou Springs still, and kind of like how I was talking earlier about it was time to leave Leadville, and there's a time for everything, and if we have this awareness that we won't ruin what's been so good, and it's been so good here in Manitou Springs, and I know that it's time for me to go and move on. But the girl that I've been couch surfing with, Stephanie, well, I've not been couch surfing with, well, yes, we have been, but anyway, who I've been sleeping in the same bed with, sharing meals with, she gave me a massage because she's a massage therapist. She's got COVID. So So I'm out taking a walk, getting some fresh air. Got Biscuit with me. Good boy. So Phil bought me and him a rapid test.
Of this stuff, and you're gonna put it in the top hole
Above the blue line.
when you open it up. There's gonna be 2 holes. You're gonna put the 6 drops and make sure that it doesn't touch.
Okay.
Water bottles, go up the mountain, and then I empty them all out when I come down.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Then you take this adhesive tape off and you close the book. Here's to you.
I got sneeze too.
Construction companies have known it's like, look, I'll do day labor, it's $25 an hour, for 4 hours. It's $100 a day. I'm not actually mixing them. All right, and what else is going? Oh, something small, but it's a.
He took his and it came back negative. Mine came back positive, but Phil is vaccinated, so that makes sense. So I'll be here for 14 days. I'm hoping I don't get super sick. This is an introvert's nightmare, being at somebody else's house for 14 days, not being able to leave, not being able to really have their own space, but I'm very grateful that it happened here because it's better than me being stuck in my car someplace, because who knows how sick I will or won't get. I do have asthma and respiratory issues, but hopefully I'm asymptomatic. I don't know. I do have a sore throat. I did wake up with body aches, but Rob actually left his house and went to stay with some friends, so it's literally just me and Stephanie in the house, which is so gracious of him, because if CouchSurfer came to my house and I was hosting them and they got sick with COVID, I would probably just pay their mom to come like drive out here and pick them up and get them out. I don't know what I would do, but that's crazy that Rob just left his house and left it for us rent-free for 14 days and went and picked us up groceries and everything before he left. We do have the neighbor Phil who can help us out and get groceries if we run out or need something, or if one of us has to go to the hospital for something, he can pick us up and take us. So this all happened in a very safe spot for it to happen, opposed to me being in my car all by myself, sick as a dog. So I'm very grateful, but I'm stuck in a stranger's house for 14 days in Manitou Springs, Colorado.